Ciao beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Today we are going to be making some of the faux tickets slash vintage ephemera. They are extremely addictive, just so you are aware. As I said during the video, these are extremely easy to make and you can stamp them on anything that you guys have at home. So before I start faffing and bluffing and chatting, let me share how to make those. Okay guys, as I was tidying up the craft room, like actually packing it rather than tidying it, I came across this stamp set and I can't remember last time I used it, and this is so frustrating because I literally changed my attitude on crafts. So I got rid of tons and tons of craft suppliers because I know that I don't use them and there's no point, and you might as well get somebody that appreciate it, use it, rather than just stuck on a shelf collecting dust. And I was debating if you sell this or not. So I thought, no, actually, I really truly enjoy last time I have used it. And I thought, actually, it's been a quite long time. Let me do a video showcasing. Now, I'm not going to send you any links or anything. This two stamp set were gifted to me by Jamie. Jamie bought them at Christmas. Is this white? Yeah. So if I do it like that so you can see. He got them from Amazon, bless him. So he was googling on Amazon. I think he put stamps or craft stamps and a couple of options came. Now, I don't know if these are copies or other brands, but because he knows I like vintage and I like retro and all of that, he, bless him, he thought that I would use them, and I actually did. But I thought today we're just going to make some more. So with these sort of stamps, as I said, I'll not put any links. Just type on eBay or Amazon, you know, vintage stamps, tickets, stamps, things like that, and lots of options will pop up. Because these make fantastic ephemera. Now, this is a page of one of my kit, and what I wanted to show you, that these stamps are so versatile because you can create so many different tickets and ephemera. Now, I'm not going to be precise when I stamp on this because I want, again, these to feel vintage and not something that is being stamped or pressed from a machine. So I'm literally using my hands and fingers. You see, you get that sort of artificial faux vintage stamp. So I'm just going to cut that in a second, and then I'm just going to use this one here. Now, the beauty of this, that you can stamp them on anything. I was even contemplating to stamp these on music sheet, but I'm not really sure if you're going to see it because of the busyness of the pattern, but we're gonna try it together. Again, sorry, I'm not even on camera, but I'm pressing it there. So yeah, so don't be too precise, don't worry too much about what it looks like. So I'm just gonna try this more one. I think I'm gonna go on the butterfly. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's do a couple of more. In fact, let's try it on. Let's try it together on a music sheet paper and see what it looks like. But I'm just trying to think what's the right. Yeah, sorry, that's the right way up. So I'm just gonna stamp on here. You can stamp on papers like I've done. You can stamp on old documents or ephemera. So let's try. Let me see. I think we need something big, because if it's something small you might not see it. So let's put on the right weight up. I think I'm gonna stamp it here because with the wording I think it's gonna be, yeah, I don't know, I think it might be too busy. Not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure, guys, because I thought because with the pattern being so busy, you might not see it. I don't quite like it though. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to use it. Let's do one more. Let's do some of these more ones and see what. I think this has got quite a lot of detail. Let's have a look. So what? Let me try halfway first. Ish. Now let me try fully on that. Oopsie daisy. I should really be using a stamping block. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that. Right, I'm going to do a couple of more, guys, off camera, because I just don't want you guys to fall asleep watching me, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what, sorry, I got ink on my finger now and my nails. Yeah, and I distressed the edges as well. So this is one. They're super, super cute. I mean, you can use them as a starting point to decorate. Oh my God, that's really bad. Do you think it's gonna come off? Anyway, so sorry, it just got ink. This is one of my favorite. But yeah, you can I mean, you can spend hours and hours and hours doing this because it's such a project that you don't have to think about it. You can just stamp on anything that you have. You can do this while you're watching TV or, you know, listen to podcast or anything. You can stamp on anything. You can stamp like I've done on papers. You can stamp on like coffee stain paper. You can stamp off magazine, newspapers. Use the background that you like and then just stamp on top and you get lots of different effects. That's it. I hope I gave you some ideas and some inspiration. And if you do have stamps like that, please go and have fun, because as I said, it's one of these projects that A, is so quick, and B, you don't need to think about it. I mean, not the, you know, when you craft, nobody's gonna tell you off, you know, if you're not done it correctly, because for me crafting is just experimenting, having fun, and this is one of the projects that easy to make. You know, you can just do them in bulk, etc, etc. I'm going to go because I'm faffing now. Have a big thumbs up if you like this video, guys. Every interaction that you guys have with me is much appreciated. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and until next time, stay safe and well. Mwah. Bye.